You're listening to the Paul Higgins podcast for SaaS consulting partners ready to scale beyond 6 figures without more work or a bigger team. Let's dive in. Most consultants are stuck chasing every opportunity that comes their way, whether it's healthcare one week, manufacturing the next, maybe some professional services thrown in there with a referral pops up. Sound familiar? Hi, I'm Paul and welcome to episode 623 of my podcast. It's just you and I today. If you're feeling like you're spinning your wheels, chances are you haven't committed to a profitable niche or niche. And I get it. Choosing one feels risky when you're already pulling in 200K and worried about leaving money on the table. But you know what's really risky: staying the generalist forever. In today's episode, I'm going to show you the exact process I use to go from scattered Salesforce and Zoho work to focused niche that actually scales. It's the same process my clients use to double their client size while working with better fit clients who respect their time and expertise. You're going to learn a few things. One is the 4 filters that separate profitable niches from total time wasters, why your existing network isn't enough and what actually matters, and how to validate your niche in 30 days, not just 6 months. All right, let's dive in. Here's where most consultants get it wrong. They choose a niche based on who they're working with now, not who's desperate to buy what they sell. You think, I've done 3 manufacturing deals on Zoho. I know manufacturing. But let me be clear, knowing in the industry is not the same as having a scalable niche or niche. The real question is, does the niche have urgent, expensive problems that your platform solves, and can they buy fast? Most folks never ask that. They just follow the work. That's why you're stuck doing $15,000 implementations when you could be leading $100,000 or $50,000 transformations. So let's fix that. Here's the 4-part filter I use with every client before they commit to a niche. And when I say I help my clients do. Filter 1, problem urgency. Are they already losing sleep over the problem you solve? If you can't convince them they have a problem, get ready for a huge, long sales cycle and price pressure. Instead, look for people who already are Googling for help, venting in forums, or just already hiring consultants, just not the right ones yet, which is you. That's filter 1. Filter 2, platform fit. Can your platform actually fix their core workflow problems? Too many consultants force fit. It might be Salesforce into org that really they need NetSuite, or push HubSpot where Zoho's a better match, or Zoho where there's Monday. You name it. Your niche should make your platform choice obvious, not something you have to justify. So that's filter 2. Filter 3, deal economics. Can you charge enough to make this profitable? It sounds obvious, right? But if your niche thinks $10,000 is expensive, scaling's going to be really rough. You need buyers who get that solid systems cost real money and who have the budgets to back it up. So that's filter 3. Filter 4, repeatability. Can you reuse your approach across multiple clients? If every client needs custom dev from scratch, it's not a consulting biz. You've got a development shop. Your niche should let you reuse processes, templates, and team knowledge. The works of all of that. All right, now let's talk about how to test your knowledge or niche in that knowledge fast. I call it the 30-day niche validation process. So first thing, pick one potential niche or niche. Then reach out to 10 people in that space. No pitch, just genuine curiosity. Say something like, I'm speaking with insert the industry leaders about operational challenges. Mind if I ask you what's keeping you up at night with your core systems? And if you want exact scripts for this, I can certainly give these to you. And then listen for 3 key things. Number 1, pain intensity. Are they frustrated enough to actually do something? Number 2, budget reality. Do they talk solutions in thousands or hundreds? 3, time urgency. Is this a someday problem or a quarter crisis that needs to be fixed today? If 7 out of 10 say yes to urgent pain, yes to budget, and yes to action, congrats. You've got a viable niche or niche. If not, test the next one, right? You can continue to test these things. Here's what this looks like in the real world. One of my clients was bouncing between 3 industries with Zoho: healthcare, manufacturing, and professional services. We tested all 3 using this exact same process. Manufacturing, they wanted cheap implementations. Budget topped out at sort of 20 to 25K. Professional services, every project was totally custom, no repeatability. Healthcare, they had compliance needs and recurring revenue potential. Their starting budget was around that 50K mark. Guess which one we picked? 6 months later, he'd closed two $85,000 healthcare deals, same effort, way better margins, happier clients. Oh, a quick bonus tip: the connection method. Don't show up in these convos empty-handed. Instead, drop in 2 to 3 common pain points you've seen in other industries, or actually in that exact same industry, and let them correct you. I've noticed a lot of businesses, just like you, struggle with manual reporting and disconnected systems. Is this something you're seeing? People love correcting you, right? It's innate. It's what we're born to do. And in the process, they'll tell you actually what matters to them, which is what you want. All right, let's wrap this one up. Here's the truth about niches. Most consultants avoid picking one because they're scared to say no to opportunities. And I get it. I was in your shoes and had the exact same thoughts myself. But saying yes to everything, that's what's keeping you small. When you're the Zoho for everyone person, you compete on price. When you're the Zoho for manufacturing compliance person, you command premium prices. So stop overthinking it. Pick a niche where urgent problems meet platform strengths, meet real budgets. Test it with maybe 10 honest conversations. If it passes the filters, then commit for 6 months. Because the fastest way to double your deal size isn't better proposals. It's working with people who already know they need what you sell. Ready to stop chasing leads and start attracting high value deals from your ideal clients? Watch my free training. I'll walk you through the system for building a high paying client engine that brings qualified prospects to you. The link's in the show notes. And if you want to go deeper on niches or niches, check out episode 605. Obviously, that's on the Paul Higgins podcast. You can't own a niche you don't understand. That was a solo by me. Episode 420 with Alison Strickland. She talks about the riches are in the niches or niches. And another solo episode 308, super niche to scale faster. Okay, hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you next time on the Paul Higgins podcast. If you've got value today, hit subscribe so you don't miss future episodes, and reach out. Let me know you've listened. I'd love to hear from you.